Like the video.
I'ma start snapping next.
Stay tuned. Yo, it's your boy PGNGM. Praise God to get money back for another YouTube video. Banger, man. Yes, sir. Hey, today we're gonna review the movie Without Remorse, starring Michael B. Jordan. You know, the Tom Clancy based movie. Right off the gate, this is the non-spoiler section. We're gonna get right into it. Yo, I think the movie, for me, my opinion, it was a great movie. You know, it's your typical hero movie where the hero loses something. In this case, it was his family, and he seeks revenge. But in this movie, they added some nuance to it, because right off the gate, you can see that they already established a foundation or a layer of untrustworthiness amongst the units and subunits. So I thought that was enough nuance to keep me intrigued. I liked some of the dark scenes. Kind of felt like video game-esque. You know, I know some people, the casual watcher might not have like or appreciate it, but for me, since I played some of the games, it made me feel like I was in the games with the dark scenes and stuff like that. You can't, or the lack of visibility rather. And I liked also they had other subtle references to the games, like they included the night vision goggles and the Tom Clancy distinct sound. You know what I'm talking about. So yeah, I'm certain that there were other subtle references throughout the movie that I might have missed. That were just that would be caught by the people that read the books and stuff like that. But I liked it. I was really intrigued by it. It was predictable in some places, you know, but it's okay. Like I said, they did leave a little. They added little layers of nuance that kept it intriguing and interesting. So overall, I give the movie a 9 out of 10. A 9 out of 10, man. I think it was very good. It met all my expectations. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. All right, if you have not seen the movie and you're interested in watching it, leave this video now. Come back after you watch it. Let's get right to it, man. Hey, so at the very beginning of the movie, like I said, they kind of established some lack of trust within the units and subunits. They go on a mission right out the gate, Ritter, the character Ritter, he doesn't disclose all the information that Kelly, his unit, and under Lieutenant Karen, they feel is pertinent to the mission. So he already is withholding information, and so that establishes a lack of trust and the sort of tension between the subunits. And so they go out for this mission to find out that it wasn't really all that he disclosed. It was a Russian occupied area. So that leads them to further frustration because they end up losing one of their men in Kelly's unit. Then to compound that issue, the Russians they seek retaliation and they systematically assassinate John Kelly's regiment. Now they go after John Kelly and they slaughter his family in his own home. You don't mess with a man in his home. So that's where it incites the revenge in him, and they also wounded him as well. So we go fast forward a little bit. Lieutenant Karen, played by Miss Jodie Turner-Smith, she is approached by Secretary Clay, who wants to know about John Kelly, and he's actually interested in John Kelly, and he establishes a layer of he has a lot of trust and has a lot of respect to her judgment. So when they brought in Secretary Clay, he seems like a very altruistic, kind person that he has good judgment. He's actually good at his job, and he's responsible, respectable. But what kind of threw me off is that I was like, oh, he's kind of too nice, and Ritter was kind of too. They made him too obvious that he's the evil person. He's a bad guy. But Clay, he came in, and they asked for John Kelly to come back on the field, right? And they asked Lieutenant Karen if she recommends that. She says no, emphatically no. She said he's not in the state of mind to be put on another mission. But Clay overrides that and sides with Kelly and says, no, he's a person that we need. I think he's suitable. So that kind of threw me off there. I was like, hold on now. He just said how much he trusts her judgment, but then goes against her recommendation. So like, nah, I don't know. It seems like a setup. So throughout this mission, now they go on this mission, and guess who he's teamed up again? None other than Ritter. And Ritter already he seems a little suspect because on their way out to to their mission, he does not ride with them. He goes separately, and he also seems like he's reluctant to give all the information, disclose all the information. So he retains some information again. So they're all sparked up like, and then of course something goes wrong. They crash, and then John Kelly's like, hold on, my spider senses are tingling now. My spider senses are tingling. Why the heck isn't he here? And now we're in trouble again. But then throughout the mission, in mid-mission, he figures out that it's not Ritter. That's actually set up. Ritter's not actually the saboteur. The sabotage is really coming from higher up. They don't and it's Clay, and it's all established for them to go after a certain guy, a certain Russian, Pruev, I believe is his name, and it's not even him. Because he's just John Kelly on the other side. You know what I'm saying? He's just John Kelly on the other side. They're sending him up to incite a war between the nations. So that's what it is. So I like the fact that John Kelly, Michael B. Jordan's character, is not only a beast on the battlefield, but he's also a thinker. He's also like a detective, you know, and he puts two and two together. But by the time they figure it out, it's too late because they're already knee deep in crap. You know, they're already on enemy soil, and they're getting bombarded with bullets, and they're essentially surrounded. So then John comes up with a plan. He's gonna essentially sacrifice himself to lead to make a way for for Lieutenant Karen and the rest of Ritter and them to get out, to escape. But this is where Clay's plan backfires, because he's already a felon, and he's already gonna be pronounced dead. He could essentially move around like a living ghost. You know, that's another reference. The ghost is another reference to the Tom Clancy books and stuff like that. So I think that was dope, and it backfires, and they get back to Clay. Of course, they rendezvous with Kelly. They make it back to the States. They get Clay, kill him, and then this sets up the post credit scene, the mid credit scene. Sorry. The mid-credit scenes, and he actually, John Kelly, after he makes that transition, you know, they give him another identity, which is John Clark. So this movie really set up the origin of John Kelly, you know, going into John Clark. And in the mid-credit scenes, he wants to establish a unit called Rainbow, which I think is dope. You know, also another reference to the games and the books, the Rainbow Six, where obviously in the sequels, he's going to establish his own team of special units, and they're going to ensure that nothing like this, no crisis like this ever happens again, and they're going to stop international sabotage. So I think the movie was dope. Again, it's a 9 out of 10. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'm looking forward to the sequels, man. Michael B. Jordan's a phenomenal movie star, man. Shout out to Jodie. She also did well with her fight sequences and stuff like that. The fight choreography was dope. Hey, I'm looking forward to the next one. I like it. Let me know in the comments. Am I giving it too high of a rating or what? We out. God bless. Peace. Till next time.
Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Also, hit me up on Instagram, Twitter, and check me out on Twitch for daily streams. Big ups to everybody showing love, man. Thank you. God bless.